Hi guys, welcome to another installment of Fifi's Layering Combos. Today we're going to talk about our scent Ambrosia. So Ambrosia has honeysuckle, patchouli, apple, mango, vetiver, and sandalwood. And the hero notes that you're going to smell are the patchouli and honeysuckle. So it's just a rich floral scent. So as always, I will give you some body mist options, 2 from Victoria's Secret, 2 from Bath & Body Works, and then I have 3 fragrances that I picked out for you. So stay tuned. Okay, we're back and we're going to start with the 2 Bath & Body Works mists that I have for you. So first we have Winter Candy Apple. And Winter Candy Apple comes out every year. It's always part of the kind of Christmas launch. And so if you're watching this and it's the summertime and you're not near an outlet, because if you go to an outlet, I'm sure that you'll find Winter Candy Apple. Or if you check on Amazon, I'm sure you can find it for a reasonable price. But if you wait until towards the end of the year, they'll bring it back out. It always pretty much smells the same in my opinion, and just the packaging changes. So according to Bath & Body Works, Winter Candy Apple smells like the super sweet fruit treat you look forward to all year. The fragrance notes are red apple, winter rose petals, candied oranges, maple leaf, and fresh cinnamon. So to me, this is always a very strong scent. A little goes a long way, especially for a body mist. I don't think it's too strong, but that's my opinion. I know there are people who think it is very strong, too strong to wear. And then obviously if you don't like apple, then that's a no-go. So picking this for me was for the reason to bring out the apple that's in Ambrosia, because in general, Ambrosia is like a stronger, fruity floral, but it's not super fruity, which was my intention. I wanted it to be kind of, a nice middle of the road floral, a nice middle of the road fruit, and then have that patchouli to kind of, ground it. And so when I want to bring out more of the fruit, adding Winter Candy Apple is the perfect thing for that. And so any type of apple scent that you like, you could use if your goal is to bring out the apple. But for me, I like Winter Candy Apple alone, and I really like it paired with Ambrosia. So that's Bath & Body Works Winter Candy Apple. So next we have Magic in the Air. Bath & Body Works says that this smells like a sweet floral wondrous wish come true. The fragrance notes are almond flower, sparkling persimmon, white iris, sorry guys, whipped vanilla bourbon, and fluffy sandalwood. And my whole idea behind having this one was, unlike Winter Candy Apple, for Magic in the Air, I want to bring out the floral. And this combination just works well with the floral that are in Ambrosia, and it just brightens up that floral. So it's still a sweet, well-grounded floral, but I think the floral just comes to the front by adding Magic in the Air. Magic in the Air also is one of those that usually comes out during the Christmas time. And again, if you're by a outlet, or you can check some of the resale sites, I would not overpay for this because they are going to bring it back. Different packaging, but they'll bring it back. I think every year since they first launched it, they've brought it back. This is my second packaging. I finally finished off one I had from a few years ago because I like it, but it was one that I wasn't reaching for like all the time just because I have other ones. But I really enjoy this scent. Although they bring this out in the winter, I actually think you can wear this scent year round. And the same with Winter Candy Apple. I actually wear Winter Candy Apple year round. Magic in the Air, I do tend to wear it when it gets colder, but I think it's because I think about it when it gets colder, and because I have a larger collection, it kind of gets lost in that, as opposed to I don't think you can wear it. But both of these kind of bring out, what I'm reaching for with the Winter Candy Apple, it's more, I want it to be more fruity, and with the magic in the air, I want it to be more florally. So these are the two Bath and Body Works options, and we will move to the Victoria's Secret ones. Okay, so now for the Victoria's Secret. So the two body mists that I have here, one, they no longer carry. The Temptation used to be all the time, but you can still easily find it because every time I've looked on Amazon, it's there at a reasonable price. They also have it on some retailer sites for a reasonable price, and you may be able to find it at a Victoria's Secret outlet. So Temptation is a fruity floral. It's a little fresh. The notes are apple, floral notes, and cactus flower. And I think you already know where I'm going with this. I picked this because I wanted to bring out the fruit in Ambrosia. I really like Temptation. I do have a backup bottle, and as long as when I run out, as long as I can find it, I want to keep it in my collection. But it's not one that I would overpay for. If I find it at a reasonable price, definitely would buy it. But there are a lot of other apple scents that are readily available that are not a lot, and I don't think this is worth hunting down and paying a ridiculous amount for. Just thinking about the idea of what can you pair with Ambrosia to bring out the apple, this is a good one if you have it in your collection. And I wanted to add it because I know there are a lot of people that still have this in their collection. Now, people that are like newer to this fragrance journey, newer to Victoria's Secret's body mist, you may not have this in your collection, but like I said, it has been easy to find. Now, the next one is one that came out in their late fall, early winter collection. And Victoria's Secret, usually when they bring something out and it's gone, it's usually gone. But you may be able to find this. If you can't, then again, do some searching. But again, this is not one that I would overpay for, and that is Sky Blooming Fruit. Now, Sky Blooming Fruit is described as a fresh, fruity scent, and the notes are apple flower, sparkling moss, fresh sage. Now, I picked this one because this one to me smells more like apple juicy. So I like the fact that it smells more like a more realistic apple. Temptation, I really enjoy. Like I said, I have a backup, but that smells like an apple body mist. Whereas to me, Sky Blooming Fruit smells kind of like apple juice with a little floral in it. And so to me, it's just like a sweeter, fresher scent. And so that to me goes really well with Ambrosia. So again, with this one, it's not even just bringing out the apple, it's just bringing out everything in Ambrosia that I think mixed very well with everything in Sky Blooming Fruit, and just kind of makes it a more well-rounded scent. So as I've said in the past, my body butters are made so that if you are not a person that wants to layer, you don't have to. Ambrosia will take you through, especially with that patchouli in there. You put it on in the morning after your shower, and when you get home, you're still going to smell Ambrosia. It's not heavy, it's not clawing, it's one that I feel like you can wear year round, and I do wear this year round. As I've also said, I have over 20 fragrances and I don't necessarily wear them all because I have a business. This is one that I have my own personal jar of and I wear. So these are the Victoria's Secret body mist that I picked for Ambrosia. Now we will go to the perfumes. Okay, so we're back with the perfumes, and the first one on the left is actually a fragrance oil, and it is Love Apple by Rehab. This scent is available on the internet very reasonably, and it's a very strong fragrance oil. The main accords are fruity, vanilla, cinnamon, fresh, warm, spicy, green, powdery, musky, sweet. And the fragrance notes are green apple, vanilla, cinnamon, and musk. This is a very rich, full-bodied, warm, cinnamony, musky apple. I really, really enjoy it. I enjoy it so much that I actually purchased a few additional oils and made my own perfume, which I have there. And you can see in the bottle how dark it is. So they do sell this in perfume form, but I wanted to be able to control the concentration and I wasn't sure. Plus, like I've said, I like making things. And so I actually turned the fragrance oil there into a perfume, and I wear them together and I wear both of them, but I can also wear them separately because the perfume is strong enough to stand on its own. If you're interested in how to make your own perfumes, I actually did a DIY on how to make your own perfume and fragrance oils. So I will put that below. You can check out that DIY if that's something that you're interested in. But back to this video, again, that apple and ambrosia is a very sweet, florally grounded scent. And I just wanted to add to that because it's a richer, heavier apple. To me, that just pairs so well, and it helps that patchouli to even become richer. So the cinnamon in there and the musk, to me, with ambrosia just fits. It just smells like a really heightened, richer version of ambrosia. So that is Love Apple by Rehab. And again, you can find that all over the internet. The oil is usually less than 10 bucks. Next, we're gonna move on to the fragrance on the top, and that is actually another oud by Juliette Has a Gun. And I just have the travel spray because I wasn't sure if I would like it, so I just got the travel spray from Fragrance Net, and I really do like it. So when I finish this travel spray, I have every intention on getting the 3.4 ounce bottle, and I will be getting it from Fragrance Net because it's way cheaper than Sephora, but Sephora does have it. So the main accords for another oud are oud, musky, fruity, amber, sweet, fresh spicy, and citrus. And the notes, the top notes are raspberry and bergamot, the middle note is agarwood or oud, and the base notes are ambroxan and musk. So to me, this is a sweet oud. It's a fruity oud, and the pairing of this, to me, again, similar to how I feel like Love Apple just deepens the scent of ambrosia. Another oud does that as well. You just have a deeper, richer, fruity floral, and it's one of those that I think makes ambrosia very appropriate for like a nighttime out. Love Apple does that as well, but it's just heavier on the apple, which I enjoy. So I would wear that, and I do wear that at night together. This one, to me, it just is a little less heavy on the apple. So I wanted to pick something that, in case, because there are people that don't really like apple, and I know that, and this one is raspberry, and so it would work well with ambrosia, because the apple and ambrosia, it's like you just know there's a fruit and you would probably guess maybe an apple, but it's not one that like, yeah, this is an apple scent. So having the mixture of another oud and ambrosia, to me, just makes it a really rich, fruity floral. And so, but it also brings it to where ambrosia alone, you can wear it day and night. You add another oud to it and you're definitely moving into the nighttime category. I would, and I didn't mention this, sorry, Love Apple, I would still wear that in the day. I just would go light on it. Another oud with this, I probably would just wear it at night. And knowing me the way that I am, I would probably throw on the next that I'm about to talk about, and then at night top it off if I'm, extending my day with one of the two I've mentioned, either another oud or Love Apple. So that is another oud by Juliette Has a Gun. Again, they have it on Fragrance Net, and they do offer a travel. So our last fragrance is Kayali's Eat and Juicy Apple. I love Kayali, all of the brand as a whole. I have every perfume that they've launched so far. This was one of those. I didn't even buy a tester. As soon as I saw the notes, I just went ahead and got the 1 ounce. And this is one that when I finish this one and I repurchase it, I'm gonna get the bigger one. So the main accords are fruity, sweet, woody, vanilla. And the notes. So the top notes are red apple, lychee, black currant, pink grapefruit. The middle notes are wild berry, raspberry bloom, jasmine, May rose. The base notes are sugar, musk, vanilla flower, moss, and amber. This is a scent to me that is year round. It came out in the fall, the year it came out, but you can wear this all year long. The best way I can describe is it's just a refreshing apple. It is not as strong and like heavy as winter candy apple. I think it's just like a sweeter, nice apple perfume. Easygoing. To me, this is a more daytime kind of scent. Throw it on when you just want to, have a light, fruity kind of scent going on. Kayali, to me, I have different times as far as how long they last on me. I have some that can last 8 hours. Some are in the 5 to 6 hour range. This one, just spraying it on me and not doing any of my little tricks on how to make fragrances last, I probably could get about 4, maybe 5 hours. When I do all of the things that I do, my layering, my adding oil and stuff in the pressure points and all those things, I probably could get about 5 or 6, but it's worth it to me because I really like this scent. And like I said previously, if this is one that I'm gonna be out and this is kind of my combination, I'll either bring Love Apple with me in my bag, my oil, or I'll bring another oud with me and just add that on, and that's how I would end my night. So I would wear Ambrosia and Kayali Juicy Apple during the day, and then by the time I'm ready to, freshen up to do whatever I'm going to do that evening, then that's when I would add in Love Apple or another oud. And so again, something that just kind of brings out the overall fruity floralness of Ambrosia. Kayali, to me, it's an apple for sure, but it's not like super heavy apple. I think if you don't like apple, you should still smell this, because I think this is a safe for people who don't think that they like apple. Whereas winter candy apple or Love Apple, I think you need to smell those. Although unfortunately, you would have to blind buy Love Apple because I don't know anywhere that you can straight up purchase it. But that oil is like less than $10. So, get the oil, and if you like it, then you can either watch my how to make your own perfumes, and then you can make your own perfume like I did, or you can buy the perfume that they have that's made. So anyway, that's it for the fragrances, and we'll just wrap up. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. This is the end of this installment of Fifi's Layering Combos featuring Ambrosia. As I've said in other videos, my whole goal is to kind of give you ideas of what to wear with these body butters that we have, but also just to help you through the thought process of how to layer fragrance if you're new to kind of this fragrance journey or new to layering. So if there's a scent that you would like a layering video on, please check out our playlist, because I have already done quite a few of our scents and I still have just a few more. And so if a scent that you're looking for that we have is not in the playlist, know that it's coming. And so the goal will be that I will have a layering video for every one of our over 20 body butter scents, and anytime I add a new scent, I will do a layering video. So always check the playlist in case you have a scent specifically that you would like to know about for layering. Also check out our DIY playlist, because I teach you how to do different things from, again, perfumes and fragrance oils, and that's all in one video. So as always, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we will see you guys at the next one. Bye.